What's going on, my darling rock stars? It is me. It's your girl, Talia Jeanette. I am here with a review on some products that I have recently purchased. Well, not recently, it's kind of been a minute since I've had them, but I wanted to try them out before I gave my thoughts on them. So a lot of you are, this is going to be really a video for the ladies. I'm sorry guys, I will at some point, I will definitely get a video up for you guys, but we're going to talk to the ladies again in this particular video. So I know a lot of us are in the age bracket where we are still getting our menstrual cycles, and I know a lot of us are not fond of them. To those of you who only bleed for 2 or 3 days, screw you. So I decided I wanted to try out the Honey Pot, which is a black owned brand. And I kept getting their ads on Instagram. You know, like you mentioned something once and it's an ad on every social media aspect that you have. So I grabbed a few things from them. So first we are going to, if I don't knock everything down off my dresser, let's get into the foaming wash. So I have the regular normal one. This is a plant-based wash. It's a pump, which I love. So when you pump it, it comes out as a foam. And there's lavender, apple cider vinegar, and coconut in it. I love the fact it doesn't smell and it doesn't reek of coconut, because y'all know how I feel about anything coconut scented. It's vegan. It's no parabens in it. Wait, I lied. Wait, is it vegan? Yes, it is. And all of the packaging, it says made by humans with vaginas for humans with vaginas, because it takes one to know one. So the lady who owns this, I remember there was like an uproar over one of her ads that, you know, was playing on TV because she put the brand in Target, and she said something along the lines of, I want other black girls to see that their brands can get into Target, or something along those lines, and something along the lines of being black. And the world went up in a rage about it, and I didn't understand what the issue was. Like, I strive for black women excellence at this point, especially all this black girl magic. I strive for it, so I didn't see what was the problem. So I have the normal one, and then I have the sensitive one, which is in a baby blue package. Same thing, it has lavender, vinegar, and calendula. I have no clue what calendula is. I will put the definition of it somewhere here. But yes, same thing, comes out in a little pump. I'm not going to pump this because I don't have any water nearby, so I don't want to waste it. I like this one better. And I mean, I've never really had any type of body wash that has broken me out that I can recall. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a body wash that made me break out. So I brought both of them just in case. The yellow one was too much, but they both kind of do the same thing. Like, I just feel the smell in this one isn't as strong and crazy. All right, next up we have the wipes. And the wipes have lavender, aloe, and lemon peel in them. They don't really smell like the smell. It's a light smell. Like, it's not an overpowering smell, because you know they say you're not supposed to put fragrances down in that area. But I'm guessing because this is like a organic vegan thing, it's okay. Let's see. And you can't flush these. I've been flushing these. Ooh, child. I've been taking these when I've been out and been flushing them. Wow, didn't know that. But it says non-flushable but compostable, so I guess you can put this in a compost. But why would you wipe yourself and put this in a compost? I don't know. Like, I guess that's what they do down south. I don't know, but I would not do that. But, and you can use this on not only your lady parts, but you can use this on your face. So before I brought the wipes that I currently use on my face when I'm out in the streets, I was using this. This is like my second pack of these. All right, next up. So now I was trying to give the whole organic pad thing a go. I was using, what brand was it? The L brand or something like that, something along those lines. And I did not enjoy the tampons. Like, the tampons were really, really different. The pads, this might, again, fellas, this video is not for you guys. I tend, like, my first day or two of my cycle, I bleed heavy. So I need like a thick pad. So I usually use the Always the level 4 and 5 pads, because those are like the thickest ones that they have. So like the 5 I think is an overnight one, and the 4 is the like super absorbent one before you get an overnight pad. I know some people have to wear the overnight pads during the day. Like, that's how bad some people bleed. Like, it's ridiculous. So like the L brand, their pads were really, really thin. So I would have to, like, in a sense, like, I would have to use that as a liner. Like, I can't even use that as a pad because I would bleed through it. So I saw that the Honey Pot had pads. I couldn't find any of their tampons, but I found it had. So I have the super absorbent, which has 16 pads in them, and then the overnight one, which has 12. So instantly I was already kind of upset because I feel the price point on them for only 12 and 16 pads was a bit of a beat, when like Always, I think I can get a 36, 48 pack of Always for like $5 or $6. But again, like, you know, they say Kotex, Always, all of that has like a lot of stuff that's not so great for your lady parts. So let's look at one of the supers, which also why I was very upset. Do you guys see how thin that is? That's a really thin pad for it to be a quote-unquote super absorbent pad. Did it work? Yes. Was it super absorbent? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna say it was maybe like a rough 5.5, 6. So the pads are infused with mint, lavender, and aloe. I think the overnight ones are the same as well. And there's no chlorine, no pesticides, no fragrances. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. When I use this, the cooling effect, I was like, oh my God, like, this is genius. And I don't know if it was honestly this pad, or I don't know if it was basically just me taking the Fennel Geek and Wild Yam supplements that I've been taking. But my cycle has not been lasting 7 days, thankfully now. Like, I think I've been hitting maybe a 4-day mark, maybe 4.5, depending on my stress level that week. But the scent of these, like, amazing. The cooling effect, amazing. Same thing with the overnight. The overnights are also just wild thin. However, they have the extra, like, cushion in the back, if you want to call it that, for your overnight needs. They both smell the same, so it's the same scent. It's just one has, I guess, more cotton in it. Where are the ingredients on this? Okay, so it says chlorine-free, pesticide-free cotton, rose, hotunia, I don't know what that is. Definition again right here. Mint and aloe and lavender. And y'all know how I love me some lavender. It's awesome. Lavender will get you through any type of stressful period you are having. No pun intended on the period pun, but the only complaint I had about those pads is that the sticking, like the adhesive, should have been way more stickier. Like, especially if you're somebody that you're very active and you move about during the day and you're not comfortable wearing a tampon, the stickiness was not where it needed to be or it should have been. But that's neither here nor there. The absorbency, again, it's a rough 5 or 6, I guess, depending on how bad you bleed. Again, some of us bleed a little bit more than others. I don't know. The body wash, like I said, the wash is great. And I like the fact that it's a sensitive and a normal one. And then they have one, like if you just had a baby, they have a wash for that and they have a pad for that. And it's a pink label. I'll put a picture here. So yeah. That's all the stuff that I've brought for them. Like I said, I haven't gotten the Target that I frequent didn't have the tampons, and the section I hate how any black owned products, when you put them in a big chain store like Target, they get a very they get this much space on the shelf. So it's like when you see this stuff, you have to grab it. That's why, like I said, I'm mad about the price point on the pads, but it was either I get them now or I go back 2 days later and they're gone. So I had to do what I had to do for that. But that's it for this review, guys. If you're interested in the honey pot, they are at Target. Face value, if you live in Brooklyn, I feel maybe Walgreens might carry. You can check your local Walgreens and Rite Aid and CVS's to see if they have it. I did see them in the Walgreens in Brooklyn, so they're there. Again, I'm all for supporting black owned businesses, so definitely give it a try and see if it works. It may help you out with your cycle. Who knows? I'm no GYN, so I can't tell you. I can only speak for me, but the experience so far overall with all the products combined, on a scale of 1 to 10, an 8. So I'll be buying more stuff from them again. So give the honey pot a try. Their information is in the description bar below. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video.